watching the SCAC YouTube channel, and joining us today from Seguin, Texas is the SCAC Defensive Player of the Week in the sport of volleyball, Megan Lee from Texas Lutheran University. Second time earning this award, so congratulations again, Megan, and we thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Megan, we'll start with this. The Bulldogs are 10-2 now. Another successful weekend this past weekend in San Antonio. What have you guys been able to do so far to get off to such a good start this season, especially against good non-conference teams?
We've been focusing really hard on taking care of the little aspects of the game, going back down to fundamentals and basics, and taking care of little things here and there because those kind of points really do add up. And so we've been trying to make a statement during this preseason for our conference teams to kind of see, and so we'll be starting to receive votes.
3-1 on the weekend. You had a 5-set loss to Claremont Mudd Scripps, but then you had 2 5-set wins over Linfield and Puget Sound. How important was it to get those 2 5-set wins for your team's confidence?
It was extremely important just because every single win we've had before then, we've swept everyone in 3. And so we hadn't won a game where we had lost a set yet. And so it was good to have that before we started our conference play so we can see how our team will react to just one dropped match. And so it was really nice to see that we were able to finish and push through and finish that 5 sets. And so that's kind of how our conference is going to go, is we're going to have to play multiple games that go to 5. And so it was really nice to see that we were able to push through and come out with a win.
Again, another just outstanding defensive effort for you. We've talked about defense a good bit. Just how key was it this weekend to be so sound defensively yet again?
It was really nice because it kind of frustrates the other team and it makes their hitters think about their shots a little more. I know one of the teams we started playing, we were digging them really well on the right side, middle, and left side, and so they started tipping and they were rolling, and we were able to tell our blockers, hey, they're doing this, so let's block cross or block middle, or so we were able to communicate effectively, and so our defense and blocking was really well according to that.
You've mentioned it a few times, and we'll mention it again. Conference play starts this weekend, and you guys are going to head to Georgetown and take on Trinity, Southwestern, and Shriner. Just tell me the excitement level to get conference play started, and what's it going to take for it to be a successful weekend.
We are extremely excited. That's what we've been preparing for this whole preseason. That's what we were preparing for this summer. We did not want to repeat of last year with a couple of those losses that we had. We've been working really hard, and so we are super excited. Since our preseason has been so successful, we have pretty high hopes for this weekend. And it's going to take a lot of energy, enthusiasm, and just a lot of fight and drive. It's a whole team effort, and we're going to be fighting through it to come out with the win.
The SCAC Volleyball Defensive Player of the Week, Megan Lee of Texas Lutheran University. As we mentioned, this is the second time she's earned this award, which means it's the second time she gets to participate and take five more random questions coming your way. And we will start with this. This has been a controversial question, I think. NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
Ooh, Backstreet Boys.
Wow, I think we've had it started strong for NSYNC, but we've had some Backstreet Boys really come on here lately, so they're making a push here. All right, if you were in a sport, maybe baseball, softball, something like that, and you were able to choose a walk-up song, what would that walk-up song be, or walk-out song?
Oh my goodness. I think you stumped me here.
It's a tough question.
It is, because we don't typically get them for volleyball.
Exactly. What's that one song that gets you pumped up, though? Maybe when you hear it, that's the song you want playing.
I think maybe Gold Rush, because that was our run-out song last year for volleyball, and so hearing that, it got us really pumped up, and we were all sprinting out onto the floor together. So cool.
There you go. We'll take that. Favorite pizza topping?
I love pepperonis and jalapenos.
Well, interesting mix there. What is your favorite kind of guilty pleasure television show?
My guilty pleasure show. I watch Say Yes to the Dress all the time. All the time.
We'll get you out on this last one, other than playing volleyball very well. What is one talent you have that nobody or very few people know about? Maybe it was a talent as a little girl or something like that.
I can talk extremely fast. I have been told multiple times that if teaching doesn't work out for me, I should be someone who is an auctioneer and just go through.
Well, it's good to know that if you have a backup career plan as an auctioneer if needed. This has been Megan Lee, the Defensive Player of the Week from the Texas Lutheran Bulldogs. Megan, again, congratulations on the honor once again, and we wish you and your teammates good luck this upcoming weekend.
Thank you.